Shall we begin, everyone?
Yes, ma'am.
Somebody has to still join. I think all are. Okay, I'm sharing my PPT. Okay, and we'll start with the discussion. Is the screen visible?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, now I'm going directly to the questions. Okay,
Yes, ma'am.
okay. The first question: how does the poet describe the nature in the first stanza? What is the description of the nature given in the first stanza? Look at the first stanza and tell me. Come on, it's not a very
The
difficult
poet
question.
tells about the orange sun rays.
Yes.
The free bird leaps on the back of the wind
Okay.
and the floats downstream
Okay.
till the current ends.
Yes. Okay, so there are 3 points to this. The poet describes the flight of the bird. Okay, he says that the free bird leaps on the back of the wind. Okay, so note that point down. That is the first point. The free bird leaps on the back of the wind, and the bird, this is the second point, the bird moves with the current downstream. The bird moves with the current that is downstream, and the poet also describes the bird's flight against the orange sky. The poet also describes the bird's flight against the orange sky.
Miss,
Noted?
can you repeat?
Okay. See, first point: a free bird leaps on the back of the wind. Noted, Aditya.
Yes, miss.
Okay. Second one is the bird moves downstream with the current of the wind. And the third is the poet describes the bird's flight against the orange sky. Okay, noted. Shall we go to the next part?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, what does the poet mean by the phrase dares to claim the sky? What does it mean?
It means that the bird fly as if he owns the sky.
It's a independent bird.
Independent, yes. It means, see the phrase dares to claim the sky, it shows absolute freedom. And it also tells us that the bird is enjoying that absolute freedom. Okay, you already know that the free bird are the Americans. So they are already enjoying absolute freedom. Okay, so write that down. The phrase means absolute freedom, and the bird is daring. That means the bird is free to, move wherever it wants. That is absolute freedom. Noting, everybody is noting it.
Miss, can you repeat?
Yes. See, dares to claim the sky refers to absolute freedom. The free bird is already representing who? The Americans. Okay. Okay, and they are enjoying total freedom. So dares to claim the sky, that means the bird is enjoying total freedom. And it's trying to show that it is the bird is the master of the sky. Got it?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, next one. What is the free bird a metaphor for? Explain. Just now I discussed, but you have to elaborate this now. It's a metaphor. Everybody has written it last time.
Miss, it is the metaphor for the Americans
Hmm.
that
Or
are
they are
moving
also called as the whites. They were also called as the whites. Okay. Now say something about them. What was their condition like?
Miss, they were moving free in the sky and they were thinking that the whole sky is there.
Hmm.
And
Mhm.
they jump and
They jump means what? Literally, are they jumping?
no, miss. Miss, they
No.
are
Then
leaping.
leaping means what? What is the meaning of leaping over here? See, you can note this down. Leaping over here would mean that they are getting all the opportunities. They have all the rights, all the freedom. So all the best things are given to the Americans. Okay, so first thing you write down, the free bird is a metaphor for the whites or the white race. Who were enjoying total freedom, who were enjoying total freedom, but had aversion, Aversion, but had aversion towards the blacks of America, but had aversion towards the blacks of America. Now you can note down the condition. They were enjoying total freedom. They could pursue all the opportunities. Okay. Then they were able to fulfill all their ambitions. Okay, these 3 points. Noted?
Yes, miss.
Shall we go to the third question? Until you tell me,
Yes,
I will
miss.
not go ahead.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, miss.
Okay. Okay, fine. What is the condition of the caged bird? And what is it symbolic of?
Miss, it is symbolic of Afro-Americans.
Afro-American people, those who are being suppressed by the Americans. Okay, write the complete thing. So the caged bird is symbolic of the Afro-American people, those who were suppressed by the Americans. And what was the condition of the caged bird?
They don't have freedom.
Okay, no freedom. They were caged, first of all. They were put in a cage where the bars were narrow. What about the physical condition of the bird?
Their wings
Wings was clipped and
feet were tied.
feet were tied. Okay, fine. Let's write only this. Okay, so the caged bird was in a narrow cage. Then the wings were clipped and the feet were tied. So the bird could not move freely.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, then the next question. What does the caged bird sing of?
The cage bird sings of independence.
Of independence, of freedom. And what does it imply? What does it imply?
Miss, please can you wait for a minute?
Yeah. Tell me when you're done, when you're ready, then I'll continue with the discussion. Written?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
So the caged bird is singing of freedom. Okay, and what does it imply? What does the singing of the bird convey to you? Anyone? Okay, note down. It implies that even though the caged bird, the caged bird may have never experienced true freedom, may have never experienced true freedom, yet deep down, the bird still knows that it was created to be free, that it was created to be free. Got it,
Yes,
everyone?
ma'am.
Yes.
What about others? What about other children?
Please
Yes,
can you
ma'am.
repeat
I'm waiting for
the
you first.
Yes,
second
ma'am.
part?
The second part, see, the caged bird may have never experienced total freedom, yet deep down, the bird knows that it was created to be free. Got it, Aditya?
Yes, miss.
Okay. Next question. What is meant by another breeze? See the current on which the bird is flying, that is already the bird's. The bird is already the owner of that sky. But the bird is thinking of another breeze means what?
That it wants more freedom.
It wants more freedom and it's become ambitious and it's going to look out for new, territories. Okay. So write that down. Another bird implies, another breeze implies that the free bird thinks for a flight in a different air current. In other words, what can we say about the bird? The bird is already the master, but still it is aspiring for more land, more territory. So what can we say about the bird?
Means the bird is greedy.
Greedy, yes. So we can say the bird has become greedy for more freedom. Noted?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Next one. Explain, but the caged bird stands on the grave of dreams. What does this line mean? You'll have to describe the condition of the bird and then you try to connect it to the grave. Let me see who can give me this answer.
Miss, as the bird is in the cage and he is not able to go anywhere, and his feet are tied and wings are clipped. So he thinks that the as the graves are mm,
Why is the word grave used over there? You're coming to the answer. You haven't reached to it, but you're on the right track. Continue. Renuka, you were answering, no?
yes, Miss.
Continue.
Here the grave is sad because the bird's freedom is gone, and as the grave is the symbolic of a dead person, so here it is used for the bird as it is not able to enjoy the freedom.
What about the singing part? Can you connect the singing part to the grave? See, the bird is already singing, and the bird is singing loud enough for the message to be given to all the other people also. Okay, so the caged bird, even though there are a lot of restrictions, there is a lot of suppression, there is discrimination, but still the bird is aspiring for freedom, and the bird knows that it's not going to be an easy task. The bird will have to pay a very heavy price, and it may at times it may lead to the death also. So it's like standing on the grave of dreams, but yet the bird is daring to dream. Okay,
Yes, ma'am.
note down, note it down. The bird does not have any freedom, but yet he sings loud enough, loud enough so that the others get the message too, so that the others get the message too. But the bird is also aware, the bird is also aware that it is going to be a very difficult task. It's not going to be an easy job. So it's the bird which is standing on the grave of dreams. The bird is still daring, in spite of knowing all the difficulties. The bird is still daring to dream, to aspire. Aspire for what? Aspire to gain freedom. Noted?
Yes,
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Then the next question, why is the last stanza repeated? Everybody agrees that the last stanza is repeated?
emphasize,
To
Miss, to give
emphasize
emphasis of the condition of the caged bird.
its birth. Yes. The last stanza, the poet is deliberately repeating the last stanza. And the purpose is to emphasize the depressing condition or the distressing condition in which the caged bird is. Okay, so note that. It is used for emphasis to describe the condition of the distressing condition of the caged bird. Written?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. What does the poet, last question, what does the poet actually want to convey through the use of a metaphorical bird over here? Write down. Bird. So what is the poet actually trying to convey through the use of a metaphorical bird?
Miss, can you explain the question?
See, the poet has used the bird as a metaphor, no? The free bird and the caged bird. Okay. So what is the poet actually trying to convey through those two birds?
Ma'am, the poet is trying to convey that how the caged bird, or the blacks are don't have the freedom, and how whites or the free bird have their freedom.
Okay. And how the blackbird is still aspiring, even though the conditions are very, very, difficult, and it is very, very, you can say that it's going to be very tough, but still the bird is aspiring, does not want to give up, is going to fight for the rights. Okay, so first you need to explain who the free bird is, then you contrast it with the caged bird, talk about the condition of the caged bird. Okay, and then you explain that the free bird is the master. The free bird is enjoying all the freedom, all the rights, all their ambitions are fulfilled. But the caged bird leads a very sad life. The caged bird has no freedom at all, no rights, no authorities, and even restrictions as far as the movement is concerned. But despite the conditions, the bird is still daring, raises its voice. The only alternative that the cage bird has is to use the voice, which nobody can actually, control. So the voice, the bird uses the voice to aspire for freedom. Everyone,
Yes, ma'am.
what about others?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Miss.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, okay. Now I'm giving you time to complete your work. Before 11, I want everybody to tell me that their work is done. And you're going to write answers in a proper way, not just points. What we have discussed just now is only the points. You are going to write out in a form of a paragraph. Wherever explanation is required, do that also. Justify your answer properly. So I'm giving you this time. Shall I stop sharing the screen? Everybody has those questions, no?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So complete your work now.
Yes, ma'am.